Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamoto. And in this video, I want to commit to continue explaining Pure Mathematics 4, and we are in chapter number 3, which is called Coordinate Geometry, and we are on page 21, where we are discussing something to do with using trigonometric identities. And I want us to just understand something here before we move on. We are told that you can use trigonometric identities to convert trigonometric parametric equations into Cartesian form. And in this chapter, you will always consider angles measured in radians. Underline radians. That you can use trigonometric identities to convert trigonometric parametric equations into Cartesian form. And in this chapter, you will always consider angles measured in radians. So it's something to note. NB. Angles are always measured in radians in this chapter, in this discussion, or in this subtopic. Angles will always be measured in radians in this subtopic. And I want us to go through example 3. Example 3. And example 3 on page 21. A curve has a parametric equation x is equals to sine t plus 2 and y is equals to cosine t minus 3, where t is a member of a real number. T is a member of a real number. Part A show that a Cartesian equation of the form, show that a Cartesian equation of the curve is, show that a Cartesian equation of the curve, the same curve, is x minus 2 squared plus y plus 3 squared is equals to 1. And of course B, hence sketch the curve. Hence sketch the curve. And I want us to go directly to the question, and let's get what we have been given. X is equals to sine t plus 2. And if you want to make t the subject of the formula, you're going to say that that sine t is equals to 2 minus x, or rather x minus 2, not 2 minus x, x minus 2, because these two will cross over, so it will be minus. What about y is equals to cosine t minus 3, and cos t is going to be y plus a 3. And the very basic trigonometric identity that we know, that easily combines sine of anything with the cosine of anything, is, and we are also told in the pink pages here, that if you can write expressions for sine t and cosine t, this part, in terms of x and y, then you can use the identity, the sine squared t plus cosine squared t is equals to 1, to eliminate the parameter t. That has been advised to us. That is a very very good piece of advice to us. But I was also saying that the very primary trigonometric identity that connects sine t and cosine t, since sine squared t is cosine squared t is equals to 1. This is the identity, the very primary identity that we learned. And most of them were generated from this primary identity. Remember, we have two primary identities. Sine squared t plus cosine squared t is equals to 1. We also have sine t over cosine t is equals to tangent t. That is another one, but of course there are so many others as we understood in pure mathematics 3. But yes, for now, we are going to use this. So substituting these two equations in this general relationship, you're going to have x minus 2 squared plus y plus 3 squared is equals to 1. And undoubtedly, or magically, this becomes the equation of a circle. And if you look at this, it resembles the equation of a circle x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equals to r squared is equals to r squared, or is equals to the square of the radius. If you look at this, then this is where a, or the center is a b. So in our special case, if you now want to interpret this way, so this is the equation of a circle, but this is the equation of a circle center to, if you compare this one, if you have y plus 3 compared to y minus b, so the center of course becomes 2 minus 3, and radius root 1, which is 1 centimeter or unit. That is true. So in part B, we have been able, part A has been answered long time ago, because this is now the answer. This was the answer to part A. This was the answer to part A, the equation. And we should have said hence show, because we are supposed to show that it can be written, in this format, which is this one. Part B, we are expected to sketch. We are expected to sketch this one, and we have already said that is the equation of a circle. Center 2 minus 3, this is the center, and of course radius 1 unit. So if you are to draw accurately, that is what you'll find. 2 minus 3, and radius, this is 1 unit. 1 unit. It could be centimeter, it could be anything, depending on the nature of the question. All right.